Well, hello everyone. This is Wilson Cole, and I'm president of Adams, Evans, and Ross and Backdoor Hires. And I'm going to talk about a subject that I get asked a lot of questions on, and it's sometimes a little awkward. But I had someone ask me, if you could kind of just, we're kind of curious. I said, you probably, I know I was curious before you explained it to me, and so I think your viewers and clients would want to know, and that is basically this setting that you see every week with my videos, and this is my office. But I have some items in here that are of personal meaning to me, and I have a lot of folks ask me whether the picture above my fireplace or the grandfather clock and a few other items. I just figured I'd take a half a second and just kind of walk you through where the origins of all of a lot of the things in this office came from. Of course, the picture over the fireplace is a painting that I had done of my bride of, at this point, almost 34 years. And it was, of course, on her wedding day. And it has been in my office. We've been married 34 years, or 33 and a half, soon to be in September, be 34. But probably about 2 years after we married, I've always had it no matter where I was. It was in my office. And, it just always kind of brought me some comfort to kind of have her hanging out with me during the day. And she's still very much alive and well. But I just have always liked having the picture in there. The other thing that I get asked about is the grandfather clock that's over my shoulder. And it does work. I don't have it wound in there right now because anybody that's had a grandfather clock, every 15 minutes that thing would be going off, and it would just be distracting, and I can fight a little bit of HD attention deficit, and so just the chime going off, I'd lose my concentration. But the connection that I have with that is my father built that grandfather clock. I can remember probably at 5 or 6, I helped sand it. I was bored to tears, didn't really enjoy it, but he thought it would be good for me to learn how to do woodworking, and that's just something that he always enjoyed. There again, he's still very much alive and well in his later 80s, but when he had downsized probably, 4 or 5 years ago, he wanted me to have the clock since I'd helped work with him, and so I have that. And then there is a brass light fixture over to my left, and it's actually sitting on a desk that comes down the same family line, and that is actually on my in-laws. If anybody is a sailor, they probably know what that is, but that is a gas lantern, and it is used evidently by sailors to kind of light the way and things on those lines. And my father-in-law, which has always been a sailor, he's still very much alive and well, we're blessed with that, but well into his 80s. But when he sold off his boat, because he had just aged out of sailboats, he didn't know what to do with it, and so we've stuck it in my office, and we're holding it for one of the children. I have 4 daughters, and at some point one of them will say, you know what would look good in that spot there? It would be granddad's light from a sailboat. And then the desk up underneath that is a piece of furniture that's been in my wife's family in her family for probably 75 or 100 years. And so those are the things that I kind of keep surrounded by myself, mementos or what have you. There's other few trinkets in here, and probably the most bizarre one, if I don't know if you notice what is sitting on my desk there, it's kind of this object here. It is an usik, and it's basically I am not politically correct, but basically it's a Eskimo club made out of a walrus penis bone, which who knew that that's what they made them out of, and the fact that it's in my office probably says way more about me than I care to. But on my 30th anniversary with my wife, she always had wanted to go to Alaska, and so we went up to Alaska, saw that, and thought it was kind of cool. So those are a couple of the items that I have in my office that mean something to me, that as I talk to clients and they'll ask questions, they just thought that it would be interesting to share, so I figured I would take and heed their suggestion. And so now you know the story of some of the items in my office that I kind of keep close to me and why. I'm sure you guys have the same. I'd love to hear Any comments on items that you keep in your office? I'm the older I get, the more I realize that I kind of want to bring a little bit of the past with us for many reasons. But let me know what you guys keep clear, and if we can help you with any collections or helping you find backdoor hires, by all means, reach out to us at staffingdebt.com or at backdoorhires.com. And thank you as always. Have a good week. Hey guys, it's Wilson again, and this video was brought to you by Backdoor Hiring Solutions. And if you like the content, make sure that you click the like button, and also if you want to receive additional videos, then please make sure to subscribe to our channel. If you'd like to learn more about our software, please visit our website at backdoorhires.com. And then also, if you'd like a copy of my free book, The Top 9 Excuses, please click in the video notes below, and there's a link where you can get this book absolutely free. Just simply pay for shipping and handling. Thank you.